Hello my friends, this is just a very quick video. I'm taking up some plants that were growing in a pot in my front yard, and a friend of ours had made a video and made the comment that when he takes up all of his roots and stuff, he doesn't bother to try and use those again because he feels that the soil around them is depleted. And that may be true, okay? But don't throw away all of this greenery that, whether it's flowers or whether it's vegetables, you save all of this. And then do yourself a favor. Just, rough chop it. You can use your shovel if you want to chop it up that way, or if you have shears or something. I'm trying to be neat here because I'm trying to I have one little job, and I will chop this all up. Now it's ready for the compost. And if you're like me, you want to use as little soil as you have to when you're doing any of these big pots, because Miracle-Gro has gotten to be really expensive. Well, to me, it's expensive if I'm spending $15 or $20 for a 2-quart size. And I try to make sure that I get things on sale, but like I have 2 big pots that I need to fill, that each one is going to probably take 5 quarts, not 5 quarts, but 5 cubic feet of soil. And so this is going to get added back into my compost. Hang on. And here's my Geoben Senior, as I have given them names. This is Geoben Senior over here, and this is Geoben Junior over here. I have a very naughty raccoon who has been coming in and digging all through that. He's just torn up everything. I think he's realized that the soil in there is almost finished, or the compost is almost broken down, and so the worms have kind of gone back down into the soil. But it didn't matter. So I've taken all these moringa branches, and I've been cutting them back and processing the moringa leaves and stuff. And so I'm trying to build up a deterrent for him, so that he'll come over and go, oh, maybe I need to go to somebody else's yard, because he's had a real good time in my yard. Anyway, back to the subject. So what I'm going to do is just take this and add it in, and I'm not even going to bother with turning that, because I've already put my tools away and cleaned them. But I just wanted to say that for any of you who are finished with your beans, peas, tomatoes, what have you, whatever you're doing, if you don't have a compost pile, then just pile it up on something. Whether you're just, I take my grass clippings and put down cardboard, and then I put down cardboard and I put my grass clippings on top of it, and it kind of helps to keep the weeds down, and kind of gives me one less job to do. As you can see, all that cardboard, it was all nicely put underneath grass clippings, and Mr. Raccoon has come through, and he just digs under everything, because I'm sure the bug population is sweet under there. So anyway, with that, I will let you go and just say, remember, garden what you've got, whatever you have. People will look and say to me, well, I don't have that, but I'll bet you have something that you could be using to make your yard a healthier yard, a more fertile yard. And I'll let you think about that. So take care, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Remember, garden what you've got. Bye-bye.